Welcome back to the Benchwarmers live reaction to picks from the NFL first round in the 2022 NFL draft. So we already had the first two picks. Please check them out if you haven't already. And now we move to pick three, which is owned by the Houston Texans. After a terrible season, what will they choose? So they're on the clock right now. And Roger Goodell is about to say the pick. Wow, this is what the NFL draft is all about. They took Derek Stingley, the corner out of LSU. This is a really interesting pick right here. Now, if this happened after his freshman season, maybe this would be a very reasonable, very good pick, even because he was the best cornerback in the nation. But these past 2 years, injury concerns, playing poorly, being kind of a locker room cancer at times, just not playing up to par, not putting in the work the past couple of years, it really hasn't shown for Derek Stingley. And many people thought that he would fall to 10, maybe even 15. I think most popular mock was probably to the Vikings at number 12. So this is quite a big surprise that Derek Stingley goes number 3 over Sauce Gardner as cornerback 1. So what do you think about that, Andy?
This is just a terrible pick in my opinion. There's not really much I can say about it. This is a player who was excellent freshman year, but hasn't played really at the top level in so long. It's been 2 years. And he's just been dealing with so many injuries. And to take someone this high who has that much risk, and even if you look past the risk, I mean, I still don't even think he's a better player than Sauce Gardner. Like, he might be slightly better in man, but I think Sauce is a better press and zone player. So, like, I don't understand how you can't be taking how you're not taking Sauce here if you're taking cornerback at all. But one thing I will say is that I'm very happy about this pick because as a Giants fan, I was kind of scared that the Giants would take him. So at least that's no longer a possibility. So thank you, Texans, for taking Stingley away from us. If I were to grade this pick, though, I would say this is a C minus for me. I think I really don't like this pick at all. You just look at the players available. You have even like a player like Kayvon Thibodeau who would help out your D line. You even need help out O line. You could take someone like Evan Neal or Ike Mekwonu. And even if you're going to take a corner, I think it has to be Sauce Gardner, like easily. I think Sauce Gardner is actually like has a bigger gap between him and Stingley than the gap is between Stingley and whoever corner three is, like maybe McDuffie. So, I mean, this is a player who I thought might go to the Texans at 13, but they're taking him at 3. So, C minus for me.
Yeah, I'm a bit more positive because I think that in the right system, which albeit I definitely don't think the Houston Texans have the right culture to develop him, but I think in the right system, I think he could be a much better player, and I think he could be a C plus pick for me. I think Sauce Gardner still will be the better player, but I do think that like the Texans are kind of a dysfunctional organization, and unless something rapidly changes, this pick will likely age poorly. Either that or our takes will age poorly. So one of that. So that wraps up our reaction to the third pick by the Texans. They select not Sauce Gardner. They select LSU cornerback Derek Stingley Jr. So yeah, that wraps it up. This is the Benchwarmers, and we're signing off. See ya.